Good morning, hello, and welcome. It is Wednesday. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. It is the 8th day of December 2021. It is 53 degrees, bright and sunny here in Ventura, California, but we're having a lot of weird fog along the California coast, so who knows how the day will play out. But one thing's for sure is I am the OG GM, and it's Wednesday, so it's time to take a look at the RPG Kickstart crowdfunding news of the week. The following crowdfunding projects are maybe coming to an end, so this is your last chance to support any of them. So if any of these sound interesting, check them out on your crowdfunding page of choice, or head on down to your friendly local game store, that's Cess Games and Anime here in Ventura, and ask them to look into it for you. And don't forget, it is Vlogmas and Yogcast Jingle Jam. So if you're feeling generous and want to support a charity during the holidays, head on over to yogcast.twitch.com. No, I am not being sponsored by them, though they should sponsor me. And check out one of the many charities that they are supporting this year for Jingle Jam and raising money for. Or if you want to keep it more close to home here in California, consider supporting my charity of choice, Team Primetime, and that one is one of my sponsors. My only sponsor, technically. So yeah, crowdfunding! Woo! From Penny Dragon Games, we have Mag of Holding, Breath of the Feywild for 5e. This is an RPG magazine. $22 is the most popular pledge. It's a magazine containing information for 5th edition, editions for like Feywild, and basically a dragon magazine kind of thing. You know, it's got stuff for the game. From Sons of Singularity, LLC, we have Between the Devil and the Deep for Gumshoe. Wow, something for Gumshoe. I haven't heard Gumshoe mentioned in quite a while. This is a core rulebook, $16 is the most popular pledge. And it's pirates. Gumshoe system being hacked for a late 17th century pirates type game. Interesting. Gumshoe is a system that's gotten a lot of positive mentions in the past. I don't own it. It's one on the list. I've heard good things about it. So here's somebody that's hacked the Gumshoe system for a pirate game. Cool. From Grand Tide Games, we have Old School Armory for the OSR. This is a source book. Most popular pledge is $10. And pretty much like the name says, it's a book filled with weapons, armors, castles, equipment, ropes, daggers, 31-foot ladders, and all the other things you need to equip your characters but constantly forget to bring. And trust me, this is a topic that needs to be discussed. Does your character actually have that? Because I was running my fantasy game last night at Cess Games and Anime here in Ventura, and even though I had 3 players, not a single one of their characters had rope, torches, oil, bags, food. So that became a problem almost instantly. So yeah, something that reminds them to buy equipment might be a good resource. From Void Worlds, we have Drop Dead City. This is an RPG zine. Most popular pledge is $7. And it's a city-based adventure type stuff set in a zine format. So if you want to add some horror and NPCs and plot hooks to your favorite city of choice, this might be a way to do it. From Shrike Tabletop, we have Era of Silence, a chemi-punk tabletop role-playing game. This is a core rulebook for an original system. $15 is the most popular pledge. Something about dead gods, and you are living in a world without gods or freedom. Your characters fight against the new system of oppression that has arisen using an original RPG engine that encourages teamwork. And alchemical powers. So, chemi-punk for the alchemy. Okay. Got to get on my soapbox on this thing again, as I always do whenever I hear words like this. There's no such thing as chemi-punk. Stop taking our word and using it to shill your game. There is no such thing as chemi-punk. Punk is dead. Stop using our word. From Seth Traybird, we have Twice Made, Once Forgotten, a belief-based OSR setting. This is an OSR RPG insane. Most popular pledge is $6. This 36 OSR zine takes inspiration from properties like Pedro Street Station, The Dying Earth, and The Iron Giant. This project offers the setting of what boundaries of what adventures you might have, leaving your human body to inhabit and a goat. Learn the origins of constructs, belief-based OSR setting. What belief? Because all this doesn't really sound like Catholicism. I mean, putting your brain in the body of a goat, that definitely isn't Catholicism. A little bit more information here would have been nice for once made, once forgotten, belief-based OSR setting. But anything that claims it's a belief-based game probably isn't going to do well. That's just too much of a sort of Damocles hanging over your head there, Seth. So maybe not. Just focus on the other topic and not whether you're belief-based. Not that I have anything against your religion of choice, but really it shouldn't be brought into the game. But that's a topic for a different vlog. From Linavander, not Lavender, Lynn Avender, so Lynnvander, Lynn Lavender Studios. So somebody took Lavender and switched it to Lynn Vander. I'm gonna guess somebody involved in this project is named Lynn. We have Legacy of Mana, 5e world game, and immersive map bot and novel. This is a Dungeons & Dragons source book. It's $54 is the most popular pledge. It's a 3-book campaign setting set in the Legacy of Mana's world. Isn't that aspects of Legacy of Mana. That's a video game, right? Legacy is Mana. Reinvents the standard aspects of fantasy worlds with more leanings into steampunk. Stop it. Stop using our word. No such fucking thing as steampunk. From Bodhi H, we have for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition an adventure module called The Goblings, a whimsical adventure for 5e. This is a $35, is the most popular pledge, where you play goblins in a 5e adventure. This has already been done several times. There's goblin gangs, and of course there's the Weeby Goblins from Pathfinder. The Weeby Goblin games are all available right now for way cheaper than $35 over on Drive-Thru RPG. So if you could get all 3 Weeby Goblins adventures from Paizo, or you could spend $35 for something that's already been done. Needless to say, I think you should just go to Drive-Thru RPG and get the Weeby Goblin series, which is going to cost you probably about the same to get 3 or 4 adventures. And that's it for all the Kickstarter projects. You can tell I'm not excited about any of these, except for the Gumshoe one, and kind of excited about the character creation quick start equipment guide, just because it's something that seems to be needed, because players are tending to forget to bring general gear with them. I suppose it's more the 5e thinking. So yeah, the rest, no. There's no such thing as chemipunk, no such thing as steampunk. Belief-based system, no. Yeah, this is a poor week for Kickstarters. If any of these sound interesting, I'd suggest either the Gumshoe one or the Adventure Stuff one. Also, in case you're living under a rock and didn't know, Strixhaven is supposed to be out this week to further make the already bizarreness that is 5th edition more bizarre, and we will have a discussion about that in our next vlog. Till then, if any of these projects sound something you might want to support, head on down to your friendly local game store, that's Cess Games and Anime here in Fendura, and ask them to look into it for you. If you're feeling generous, consider subscribing to my vlog if you haven't yet. The OGGM Adventures needs 1,000 subs by January 1st. Till then, have a great day, stay warm, stay dry, stay healthy, stay happy, stay in school, and stay off my land.